today we're going to talk about this First Alert LED emergency roadside kit. It's really great, and I feel like if you're ever in an emergency situation, or if, you know, just emergency basically, camping, cars, RVs, trucks, anything you can imagine, this is your go-to flare. It's really great. It's a powerful magnetic base. 3 batteries for each of them.
Now, let me slow you down there just a bit. You've got magnetic base on each device. So if you needed to, you could actually affix this to the top or the back of your vehicle as to make it a more high-profile light.
Exactly, and that's what's so just awesome.
Innovative, yeah.
I like
very
that word better. So, basically, I'm going to open it and I'm going to show you.
Oh,
okay?
I was wondering where that little Victorinox went to.
You gotta put stuff in certain places.
There you go. Okay, so the light itself, it looks like these come with a AAA battery.
Yes, they are AAAs.
And from the number count there, it looks like it uses 3 per device.
You are correct.
Okay.
And it's pretty easy. You just open it up like so, and there you see. It's pretty easy, and it just fits together like a puzzle piece.
Okay.
It's pretty great.
Looks like there's little locking tabs on the inside.
Mm-hmm. You know, I swear, it's just easy.
Now this is available probably almost most retailers. I think that this was picked up at a big box store somewhere.
Oh, that's awesome. So
I don't remember what the price point is, but that's kind of a moot point. It just depends on what you find it at.
Basically, it's about your safety. There is no price on safety.
This would be a little bit of an improvement, and of course it does say on the packaging magnetic base.
You see that? And it has two types.
So it's actually flashing.
Yes, there's 2 modes, flash and then there's steady. And there is a 20-hour run of time with it steady, and then there's a 60-hour run when it's just like this.
Are there different speeds for the flashing?
No, just flashing and just steady and off.
No, okay, go to steady again. Not that we're going steady. Okay, so
it's really great. Also, it's crush resistant up to 6,000 pounds.
6,000 pounds?
You know, if you're like, whoops, backed up.
If you were to drive over it with, let's say, a car, you're probably not going to crush that with your tires.
Not at all, unless you have a really heavy old school like vehicle.
Or if you're using one of those big steamrollers, maybe a steamroller.
Oh yeah.
Or tank treads.
Dunzo.
Tank treads might crack it. You think? Okay.
You know, and it has a 3-year warranty, and it comes with this heavy-duty First Alert case.
They call it a heavy-duty case. We don't know. Can you pop that open real quickly? Let's take a look at it.
Yeah, exactly. And you know, for all the people who don't have flares on, and like I don't, this is perfect.
Well, and you also have the inherent risk of flares, you know, the risk of a burning flare, either burning you or setting something on fire, whereas this really doesn't have much of a chance of that happening.
If you have children with you, anything, and it's just easier for the everything.
Zip that, see if, yeah, zips
the
open.
The whole environment, everything. This is just better.
Now let's see real quickly. So this is I don't know if this is a Cordura. It is kind of a heavy and it's slightly padded, right?
Definitely.
Am I right?
It's
got some padding on the case, and there's little pockets for.
I'm assuming for your flares.
Well, it looks like well, this comes with 3, and there's 3 pockets, and then looks like there's some pockets for extra batteries as well.
Yes.
And again, the packaging, the pouch itself is padded a little bit. It has a little handle.
Yes.
Kind of taking over here, kitty cat, but you don't
I know you are. Just take charge over here.
Well, you know, sometimes it has to happen. Yeah, so it's a nice padded little case.
It's great, honestly.
When I first saw that, I was thinking first aid was my first thought. So you might accidentally grab that, or someone might accidentally grab that if they see that in a trunk of a vehicle. But
which you should have next to your first aid, anyways.
You should, yeah, exactly. So I think the only negative thing I can see on this is the fact that it says First Alert, and if you just glance at that, if it's an emergency situation, if you see that, you may think that it's a first aid kit. That's the only negative thing I can think of.
But that's not even really negative. It's because it's right there, and I think this is a great selling point. Honestly, this is gonna go.
Okay, and I guess you're gonna be carrying it in your vehicle, right?
Of course.
Of course, I think this is gonna gravitate with you. Once again, some other equipment gravitates with Chris.
Oh, and it's super bright. So let me just say that.
After the very pleasant unboxing of the First Alert roadway hazard lights, we're going to be putting these to the test. Now the hazard light is powered by 2 AA batteries, in this case alkaline batteries that have been riding in this case with the other lights as well for some time. I would say we're talking a minimum of 6 to 8 months, possibly even close to 10 months of just trunk time or go bag time. The batteries themselves are alkaline batteries, and this light is deployed by pressing a small rubberized like button. We get a flash or a solid red light, and then that's off. So there are 2 stages, actually 3, counting the off setting. We'll deploy these along this darkened roadway here. Looks like there's some taillights down there, but as you can see, this is a completely dark asphalt road. And there's a little extra proof of that. You can tell that that is asphalt. So we'll come back to this in just a bit. So this test will be of the strobe lights parked on the side of the road with headlights on. They are about 200 to 300 feet in front of us. With the headlights off, you can see them clearly strobing on the curb. They're about 1 foot away from the curb line. With headlights back on, the lights are still clearly blinking. Absolutely valuable tool for roadside hazard purposes.